Alright, I'm going to tell you what I did for my success and the mistakes I made along the way and how you can avoid them. When I started working out, I would work out in phases essentially. So what I would do is I would go a month or a couple weeks where I would work out. I'd be super passionate. I would love it. But then I'd get burnt out, and then I would not work out for a couple weeks, a handful of weeks. Then I'd get back into that workout phase again where I would work out every day, and I loved it. I loved to work out, but I did it so frequently and I tried to go as hard as possible that I just burnt myself out again, and then I did it again and again. And eventually I gave up and I decided I can't go through these phases anymore. This is going to be my downfall. And so I decided that I would work out less frequently per week, and this would allow me to be more consistent. And so I worked out 2 to 3 times per week, and this allowed me to be more consistent. It allowed me to have more recovery. It allowed me to create this consistency and long-lasting habit of working out, which is something that I love to do, in the long run helped me. So my biggest mistake, trying to jump in head first and trying to take on too much at once, especially since I was new at it and I was doing soccer and school, and so I would work out before practices and then I'd have homework when I got home. And so I was really just overloading myself because I was trying to work out every day instead of a couple times a week. And especially for noobs, if you just so much as do 2 curls, you're gonna grow. And so even as a beginner, I didn't have to do that much, but I thought that I did. But as a beginner, that's not what you have to do. As a beginner, the most important thing is that you build the strong habit first and you are consistent. And so what I recommend you do is to go to the gym, work out, whatever you want to do to grow muscle 2 to 3 times a week. Keep it simple. Don't push too hard, and just do that for 3 to 6 months, and then you can start adding days. You can go to the gym longer, whatever you want to do, but to start off, just focus on growing that habit. Don't push yourself too hard, and allow yourself the recovery needed so that you can grow the body that you want. All this to say that I wanted it all, and I wanted it soon, and I wanted it quickly. And so what I did was I put too much on myself too soon, and I couldn't take it. And so that's why it led to those phases that I went through where I would work out for a month or 2 consistently every day, and then I would have a couple weeks of that downtime where I was not feeling it. And so what I recommend for you is to not focus on that dream body. Now that can be a goal or something you strive for, but it can't be the main reason that you go to the gym, because it's not going to sustain you. It's not going to allow you to grow that habit. And so what I recommend is just take it easy, go a couple times a week, keep that consistency for a long amount of time, and as long as you do it more than you don't, then you will grow. So I'm an entrepreneur, I like business, and I also love health and fitness, and so my brand and what I want to do is to help young people know exactly what they have to do for a healthy and fit lifestyle and live their life as their best self. So always improving, always learning. That's the way I live, because there's no other way to live. If you're living any other way, then you're being stagnant and you're not growing. And if you're not growing, you're not getting better. And so that's what I want to teach people. I want to help people get out of their funk or grow into much better people. And I want people to dream big and think big, because I really think that's the only way to live. Because you only have one life, you only have a limited amount of time. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. So I want you to do as much as possible with your life and to live the most fulfilling life possible. So if this was helpful, please like, share, comment, and share with a friend.
When you walked out my life, why you walk out my life? It's like this.